the end of the month, just to flag it up for you, we have got our next guest service followed by lunch. We've got a guy called Alan Barnett coming. Alan was 16. His parents were missionaries in India, and he'd been back at home in Scotland and was flying back to India and had a stopover in Kuwait. When he got to the airport, he thought the airport is very quiet. So doing what all teenage boys would do, he ran to the big glass windows and watched as fighter jets flew through the airport and bombed out the runways. He thought, well, I'm not taking off anytime soon. And then a few minutes later, he heard a rumbling noise, and it was the arrival of tanks, and the airport was surrounded, at which point he was taken hostage. And he is coming here to talk about his experience of being taken hostage at 16 years old, and how he was set free in the end when he personally met the president of Iraq, Saddam Hussein. So those of you who are older will remember that story, and you'll remember the news when it was on. Those of you the younger won't, but you're going to love it, because imagine being taken hostage when you're 16 and having to live all away from family and friends for weeks on end in a strange country and not knowing whether you're going to be released or not. Very exciting stuff. So Alan is coming, and he's going to share his story from those days. So the reason I mention it now, it's a guest service. So do come, but maybe think, who do I know who might be interested in that? You know, there might be people who think, actually, that's just a great story, and I'd love them to hear and then see church family in action. I'm going to invite a couple of friends to that service that week, and then we can stay on for lunch together. So be thinking, be praying, my friends, neighbors, work colleagues, family members who just think, yeah, that would be great for them to hear. Alan was a Christian at 16. He already loved Jesus Christ. And so he talks about how his faith helped him when that happened. And he's going to preach as well. He's a really good preacher.